The answer is John Travolta and Kirstie Alley. So what's the question?
The question is, did you just time travel back from a future where I ask dumb questions?
In Look Who's Talking, none of the babies actually talk.
Not a question.
That's the title of the movie. And the baby in question doesn't ever speak. He just thinks, and we can hear his inner monologue the whole time. So the answer to the question, Look Who's Talking, has to be the adults. John Travolta and Kirstie Alley.
Did you think that Look Who's Talking was a question? The title isn't, Look Who's Talking?
Why would you make a movie where the premise is adults can talk in it?
God, I can't believe I'm actually about to argue this. It's not just inner monologues. These babies are technically communicating with each other. Look at the scene in the park.
How many babies does it take to screw in a light bulb?
These babies, A, can understand what the adults are saying, and B, are talking to each other, even though, yeah, okay, the adults can't understand it. It's Rugrats rules.
Rugrats rules.
Rugrats rules.
Wait, I thought in Rugrats they were hiding their ability to talk from the parents, like Toy Story.
No. In Rugrats, the babies can understand each other and the adults, but the adults can't understand them. We know this because of the episode where Stu, the dad, he gets brain damage and he can temporarily understand everything the babies are saying.
You're funny, Chucky.
So I assume that the babies are communicating with each other in a way that we can only see as talking for the movie.
But how? What is implied there? Telepathy? Are all babies telepathic?
Possible.
Or is it like Baby Ansible?
Daniel, not everything is about sci-fi. The answer is actually rooted in real life. When we lose one set of skills or senses, we overcompensate with our other senses.
Like how I'm terrible at math, but fantastic at love making.
It's possible that these babies who haven't yet learned language can learn how to read facial expressions and other nonverbal emotional states so well that it's like talking.
You're saying that these mini-humans, these champions of poop, are masters at cold reading?
Right! They're so good at face and body cues that it's like mind reading. And that's what's going on in Rugrats and such.
Fine. But that doesn't explain how the dogs can talk to each other and Look Who's Talking now.
What do you say you and me go play Bury the Bone?
Well, it almost does.
What?
Brigham Young University did a study where they took 6-month-old babies and they showed them pictures of dogs, and regardless of whether or not they'd ever seen a dog in their life, they were able to correctly identify the dog's bark with its corresponding picture.
That is an adorable experiment.
I know, right?
Also, holy shit, babies can talk to dogs?
Whatever floaty, nonverbal pathway babies use to understand what adults are thinking and feeling is the same nonverbal pathway that they're using in Look Who's Talking. And it's the same pathway that animals use to communicate in 101 Dalmatians and Aristocats and every other talking animal movie.
So you're saying there's a time when I was a baby and maybe could understand my dog, but I don't get to remember that? Life is a cruel joke.
Right. Once we develop language skills, we lose our mini mind-reading abilities. That's a theory, anyway. That's why you can't tell your dog to tell your baby to shut up, even though you really want to.
Language skills in exchange for telepathy. Ah, such a bad trade-off.
Well, it's also around the same time that we learn how to poop for ourselves.
Do you think if I poop my pants, I can regain the ability to read minds?
Absolutely not. Not. Absolutely not, Daniel.
It's fine.
Daniel.
I'm just sitting higher now.
Roll sound, roll cameras, and action.
Hey there. What's that? Oh, this? Just an old relic from my childhood. You know, the old days. Hey, listen, if you subscribe, you and I can have a catch together. Go deep. You know, let's just do a handoff. Good times.